Hey guys, how you doing? You got AKA Bruce the Weather Soul here on the morning drive. It is a Thursday morning, and it is a beautiful Thursday morning. Nice and clear out here in Gilroy. Nice little crisp 45 degrees as I drive to work in the morning. I want to thank you guys for being here and joining me on this morning drive as I just sit here and talk for a little while, do a little storytelling. And my little story today is that I'm wondering whether you live in a halfway house, because there's a lot of times that I feel like I'm living in a halfway house. And what do you mean, Bruce, by do you live in a halfway house? Well, let me make a little analogy. You go buy something from a store, like let's just say you go to Wally World, Walmart, and you go buy your kid a bike for Christmas. Well, more times than not, that bike has to be assembled. So you take everything out of the box, you put everything down on the ground, you take the instruction manual out, you kind of scan through it, and you go through, and you go motion by motion to put all these things together, right? And about halfway through, you figured out that, hey, I could probably get this thing done. The rest of the time, I don't even need to look at the instruction manual. So you go about it, and you finish the job without using the instruction manual. So at the end, one of two things can happen, or maybe one of three things can happen. One, you got to go back to the instruction manual and find out where you screwed up because the bike, the handlebars are on backwards, or you couldn't get this one part on, or you got parts left. Two, you came out with a perfectly good bike. It might not be the greatest endeavor that you ever did, but the bike is together and it might or might not be safe. Or three, you're an expert at this stuff and absolutely you built the best bike in the world. Well, it's kind of the way that I have been with Jason's programs and stuff that I've bought off him over the years. If you follow me on the Nomad Network, you know that I've been with Jason for over 10 years now. I've bought a lot of his programs, and to tell you the truth, and this is the honest to God's truth, I'm one of those guys that get halfway through a program and I just stop. And I don't know why that is. And I think, and as I think in my head going like, okay, Bruce, you've been stalled so much. You've stalled in everything that kind of you've done. You get bored, you get this, you get that. Sometimes you think that you know more than you really know. So you keep going forward. And to tell you the truth, I think I really need to go back and finish those courses. I really do. Not because of the fact that they have valuable information. They got more than enough valuable information in it. But in order to finish, and it's important to finish, because if you don't finish, then how can you get the win? How do you know that you have the right result at the end of what you're doing unless you go through the instruction manual and find out that you got the finished product and you made that finished product and it's perfect because that's the way the instruction manual told you to do it. I'm not saying that Jason has all the right answers or wrong answers, or he does have a lot of suggestions and he gives you a lot of leeway in how to do things. But in all, when he takes you through a course, he takes you from step one to the end of the mountain, and then bang, ready to go. And sometimes he leaves it up to you at the end to make your mind up how far you really want to go. He's got a great course coming out that he's going to give you a 3-hour lesson, absolutely free, no obligation, no fees, no nothing, nothing other than to give you an idea of what you can do to start a small business or a side business or something to kind of give you an extra income here and there if you want to do that. Those of you on the Nomad Network know what I'm talking about, and those of you that don't know Jason or Nomad Network, you can get the information below because I'm going to post it below. But he's going to do a seminar on December 11th on a Saturday morning for 3 hours. And it's going to be chock full of information that you need to figure out what you might want to do. What kind of things can I do to make money besides going to my 9 to 5? It's a great, this is one of the ones that I can't personally go. But I've been through a lot of his seminars. And I'm telling you right now, He gives away more valuable information free than he sells. I'm telling you right now. If you were to listen to Jason Stapleton, you can glean all the information that he ever gives in all of his seminars and stuff just by listening to him and following him. But he's going to do this. He's going to consolidate it all for 3 hours for free. All the information is down below. I'll say it one more time. www.stapletonagency.com/discover. stapletonagency.com/discover. Go there, sign up for the class. It's going to be great. I would go, but I've got a business appointment with an accountant on that day. I'll get the replay for sure on the recording, because I'm always up for Jason's information. But I want you guys to think about, what am I doing halfway? What do I do that I really don't finish? And then make those goals to finish these things, because I got a vacation coming up next week, and guess what? I'm going to finish some things. And a couple things that I'm going to finish are a couple of them courses that I'm halfway through on Jason's, so I can be successful on the other side. You guys have a great day. Thank you and for viewing this today. And if you like it, if you want to share it, share it. If you find the information great, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button, and we will see you tomorrow.